Welcome to EJH British Cars. Well, we've got all the sheet metal installed and the trim all installed on the front of the car and buttoned up. So it's time to put the front bumper on. So this will be interesting. These are all brand new parts. All the lower brackets, the bumper, the bumperettes, everything is brand new because it had nothing came with this car. So, and we'll have to figure out how it goes together too. So let's get started. Here are my parts. Here are the left-hand brackets, inner and outer, right-hand brackets, inner and outer, the front bar, for the trash. This is the installation kit. So it looks like these are the bolts to put it through the frame of the car, and they put regular bumper bolts and welded on an extension. It's interesting. 4 chrome bumper bolts. There's various nuts and washers, 2 bumperettes right there, and those will wind up, I'm sure. Yeah, you can see that this is a round hole and that's slotted. So that's because the bumperette bolt's going to go into that notch right there. So these go on the outside edges of the frame. So let's get started there. I've got it just roughed in a little bit. So you can see these bolts are obviously a bit long, but that's easy enough to fix. And these are definitely 4 completely different brackets. There's no 2 that are just one or the other flipped around. So I wound up having just to bend them slightly, nothing like these, but just along the long way. So my bumper, the distance between the main holes is 28 inches, and between here and this side hole was 11. And when I put these up, these were hanging low, so I just had to twist them up. Same thing here. This one had a pronounced actual twist in it, so I straightened that out and picked it up. So they're about where they belong now. I'm not going to cut these off or anything until I really decided that's everywhere where it wants to be. So I think we'll put it up there. We'll put a pair of bolts in the end because these center ones get the bumperette, so they'll be messing around with that a bit. So get it stable so I can use 2 hands to work on the car. So there it is in place. I put the hardware up here, held it up, started 1 bolt at a time, just the 2 ends. I did notice this doesn't really seem to have an obvious right side up, but there's a number stamped into the edge of the bumper there, so I put that facing down. You guys can see it right there. It's a -7. So I was just wondering, you know, on the TR4 and stuff, there's like a dishwasher goes behind that, and I'm wondering if I got some of those laying around, so that might be handy here. So you see that notch? Here are these chrome bumper bolts. It just goes in like that, and then I'll pass it through the hole and put a nut and a washer on the back. And I don't think these have rights and lefts either, but I do have a little piece of rubber channel to put in there so it doesn't scratch the bumper. So let me go find some of those. So here's those little rubber strips. Usually on a bumperette you use something a little bit heavier than that, but I am out of that. This is what you use around like the rear plate light on a Herald or something like that, the bolt-on type. But it'll do for here, and if I don't like it, it's easy enough to change later. So we got that all scrubbed together. This should just go up here. I'll get the bolt through there. I don't know if you've ever noticed on your car, but there's a little bracket here, and there's a little receiver right there. What it is a little brace that goes between these two, which I expected to survive the first time the apron came off of here. So this is one I just made out of a piece of tin. It's just a strap. I cut it to length, drilled a couple of holes, and I just put it across the open jaws of the vise and hit it with a blunt chisel, which is a chisel that's got, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch or more, just flat at the end instead of being clean to a point, just to give it a little rigidity. So it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but you know, look where it's at. So anyhow, I'm going to put that in. I'm actually going to double nut this one just because it seems like something that would be very easy to vibrate loose. So put the first one. It's a 1032, by the way. Just put that on. Line that up. So the free gap was about 5 inches on center. So I did it at 4 3/4 just to put a little tension into that. I thought that would be helpful. And we'll just get this tightened down. Just holding those with a socket is just kind of convenient. Sure made that a lot more rigid. A little bit of excitement. This is the bolt that came with the kit, but it's not long enough to go through this and the bracket and the bumper and the washer. So I had some other bolts. These are from TRF. There are part number 550090, I think. Yeah. And they are, I don't know, half an inch longer, thereabouts. The other thing is they're 3/8. So the good thing is that they will snap into this position and stay there, which is really handy putting this together. The other bumper red had a little piece of flash there. I had to just touch it off. That was no big deal. The bad thing is I've already made a set of wedges, which are these, to go in between. This goes against the back of the bumper. This goes against the bracket. And if you see, I don't know how well you can see that. It was just a piece of flat stock, and I ground down the edges, basically put a radius across the whole top, because that's about all there is in that bumper. It wasn't quite flat. So there was actually a part that shows for it. I don't know if it's available or not. I didn't get that far. I just thought, you know, I can wait 2 weeks for a part, or I could just make some in about half an hour. So I made some. So anyway, I got to drill that hole out to 3/8 now, or I think I went to actually 21/64. So whatever one size of a 3/8 is, just to make life a little easier. There it is, all in place. Nice and shiny. Almost starting to look like a car again. Well, I hope you enjoyed all that. I hope you realized that that was probably 3 hours and I installed 8 bolts. It's the stuff with fiddly stuff, boy. You're just working at it. I had to make up those wedges for the back of the bumper, figure out that the supplied hardware didn't quite work, go find some more. It just burned time like crazy. The sun's starting to set now. It's getting late in the day, but at least it's nice and cool, so that's cool. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment, join, and subscribe. Oh, and you can hype. I think that's a new thing. Anyway, we'll see you next time.